They should not worship any idol. They should not bow before any graven image. We have made mistakes in our lives. We have bowed before European idols. We have done everything but worship you in truth and honesty. But now, having realized the errors of our ways, we present ourselves before you, that you may do with us as you please. So it was prayed thousands of years ago. That same prayer will re-echo, because we are nothing without you. We are nothing without you. We can have the best defenses in the whole world. We can procure the finest anti-jamming equipment available. But it is you that will defend your inheritance. You will defend Biafra. You know that we are honest and truthful people. You know that we preach this gospel in the knowledge that your children must be free in the land of the living, that they may go back and worship you in Zion as they have done thousands of years ago. This is our prayer now and always, because we are your children. You can't abandon us to the forces of evil and darkness. That is not your will, and it can never be. That is why today, tomorrow, and always, as you have called us to undertake this very monumental and epic task, as you have determined that your word must be preached in the land, that very land you gave to our ancestors thousands of years ago, so shall it be done in our lifetime. Allow us to be worthy to serve thee. Chukwa Biama, allow us to be considered worthy to serve you. You know we speak the truth. Our enemies are liars. They are cheats and they are killers. They are bloodthirsty bastards, all of them. All of them bar none. They have brought their lies to bear upon all their dealings. Their tongue is very spiteful against those of them who are righteous before your sight. Please don't allow shame to befall your children. Don't allow shame to befall your name, because we answer your name, we bear your name. That is why today we make this very prayer in the sure knowledge that Biafra will be restored as your own kingdom upon the face of the earth. That you will be worshipped every blessed day of our lives, as our children will do, and so will their children. Until time everlasting we have prayed in your name. Ise.
All right, once again, a great evening all the way from Hello Motherland, South Africa. We are reaching you live from Johannesburg. We are here to propagate the gospel of redemption, gospel of truth. And without this quest of our freedom, we are finished. Without this movement, things that are going on in our land, you can see it. It's not something to tell you. It's not something to show you. It's not something that you are not seeing it. Because when my leader, Hamadike, one of Biafra, a great man indeed, the man that have willing to sacrifice, and is sacrificing everything sacrificable. We have done it all to make sure that we go back to our promised land. To make sure that we become a human being in our own area, in our own entity, in our own indigenous land. Because of these things, you can see what is going on all over the world. They been torment you, they been molest you, they kill you, they do manner of things to you, and nobody can be able to say it. You know, when my leader prophesies and when he declare it on this Hello platform, Hello Model, and this Hello platform, Radio Biafra, many people think that what my leader is saying is just a mere word. During those days when he's campaigning and telling you, turn back, come back to your own way, come back to your root, come back to your indigenous land so that you may be free. so that you can be able to be a human being as Chukwu Kikabiama create you. Many of us did not listen. Many of us, even now, so many people don't understand the mess they are into. And they are still languishing, they are still suffering. If you never turn your own way back to your own root, what you will see is worse than the one you are seeing now. That is why my leader, Hamadike, I always salute you. Because whatever you have prophesied or whatever you have said has come to pass. And it keeps happening to people till they up to date. Many people don't understand this. You know, sometimes I look at people. I say, what is this mess they are into? Why there is no common sense anymore? You know, sometimes when you talk about common sense, many people don't have that ability to reason, ability to think, ability to know what is good, what is right. In 2020, if you never turn back, if you don't join this movement, if you haven't joined this movement, it's a time for you. But if you are in this quest of our freedom, if you are putting your effort 70%, is a time of 100%. You must do it fully. You must put your effort in everything that we are doing, because it's a year of, in fact, I will leave it there because I know my leader is going to declare something that is more than what you can expect. I will leave it like that until our leader talk to us or speak to us tomorrow, being 31st. I can't wait to hear the word of a prophet again. Whenever he comes, whenever he spoke to us in this hollow platform, whatever he say is like the clock is busy reading slowly, but everything come fast. They come fast to fulfillment. 2020 is a year for all of us to add the speed. 2020 is a year for all of us to increase our effort. Yes, even if it's a year of our freedom, one thing I want to let you know, freedom is taken. The effort you put, the thing you participate, how you generate your effort is how you will get what you want. All of us have to do, all of us have to increase our effort regarding about 2020, regarding about our freedom in 2020. We must put our effort to make sure that we achieve our goal. Because without Biafra, our family, our children, our unborn generation is finished. That is why we must keep saluting a man like Mazi Namodi Israel Okukano. Don't forget our Deputy Mazuche Mefo Wokabatete. Yes, you can call him a gentle lion. Or you can call him a gentleman, but he's not gentle when it becomes things about Biafra. He always do his own best. We must put our effort. We must add energy. We must You know, if it's something they said Red Bull, grow wings. Our wings must multiply. It's a time for all of us to energize our effort to make sure that we bring out the glory of kingdom of God on earth being restored, because the zoo called contraction called Nigeria are keep falling because they don't know anything to do anymore. As my leader said, when the DSS could not be able to do it, they buy or they pay Alamajiri to do their things. That is why they are using the Mieti Allah to defrauding you. I had it and I saw it on a social media where they are stealing from people in Lagos, the people that are selling okrika. Even they break their office, and even the safe is a what? What are you expecting? While the imposter is there, what are you expecting? Because the criminal all over the world, the criminal they have, the jihadists in Africa, they have already brought them and give them army uniform. You must expect more than this. In case if you think that you are safe, we say it and I say it in this platform. A time is coming when they will put a toll gate in front of your doorstep. If you did not come up and join this freedom, the quest to restore your holy land, to make sure that your unborn generation have a freedom of expression, have a freedom of speech, have a quality education. If you did not come out and do it, it means you are finishing yourself. And you are finishing your born generation. It's a time for all of us to make sure that we participate, we join the quest of our freedom, we restore the holy land of Biafra so that we can be able to be a human being, not like a baboon, some monkey. They call the people in contraction, call Nigeria, the entity you see, animal roaming. Only that thing they call contraction, the evil forest, the place they call very grand, because anything, every day, any moment, what did you hear? It's only death and how they molest the subject they have. In any way you call a country, you cannot see such a thing. People have a right of expression. People have a right of speak. People have a right to condemn the atrocity that's happening in government. People have a right to say this is wrong, this is right. Do you have a right in that murderer entity called contraction, called Nigeria? Only thing you are afraid of death, you are afraid of speak, you are afraid of moving, you are afraid of even your cell phone when you have a quality, when you have a gadget. Maybe you have an iPhone or your hand, you become afraid to move on the street. Why there's a man with a carton color uniform? Because you have become a criminal with a gadget. You have become a thief when you move in on the street. You have become somebody they need to kill. You have become somebody they need to molest. The reason you must stop this mess, the reason you must call your people to stand up and wake up, in case if they don't hear about this, you better propagate this gospel. Use this avenue in your village. This time, you can call it a holiday. It's a time for you to let them know there is nothing called Nigeria. There is nothing called one Holocaust. There is nothing called one useless entity. There is nothing called dead, very grand, called Nigeria. The dead zone. Everything you are seeing there is just a dead zone. That is why they can do you anything. That is why they can burn your market. That is why they can break your shop. That is why they can do all sorts of... oh my goodness. I think they said that they opened the border. Why are they going to your shops now and taking something that you imported? Why are they taking yourself to make you to be a poor person, to bring you to the zero level? When we told you things will happen, you did not expect. Nobody can talk about you. When my leader say it, he say, "What a create an apare mad." Oh, hey, on apare kwa mad now. Oh, apare mad. The way he talk to people now. Can you be able to talk to those army that molesting you? Can you challenge them? Can you talk to them back? Can you tell them what they are doing is wrong? But somebody that want to save you, you say that he's insulting people. Somebody that willing to sacrifice everything sacrificable to make sure that you go back home. You say that he's insulting people. Now what is going on in your land? Now what is going on in your business area? They have tried every means to make sure that they bring you to abject poverty. You cannot be able to. You cannot be able to survive it. It's a time for all of us to make sure that we restore our holy land. If a man like this can be able to do all these things, our leader Ohamadike, one of Biafra, sacrifice all this, why can't you do your own part? We'll be right back.
Biafran seed on the microphone. Tears in my eyes. onye funa mundi kanu kelenu ya onye na chanyo dani onye okikenyera kanu namdi kanu igadio
All right, the thing that we need to pay for those that have sacrificed so that we may have our land is to increase our energy, our effort in 2020 to make sure that we restore our holy land. There is nothing we can do to them. There is nothing we can give to them. There is no... The highest befitting burial we will give to them is to make sure that we follow the quest of our freedom and restore the holy land. The land that caused their death, the thing that makes the zoo to be jealous of their life. We have to make sure that all of us increase our effort in 2020. We have no thing like surrender. We cannot see anything called retreat in our life regarding of this, the quest of our freedom. Anybody that thinking that, you better you go and jump yourself to lagoon and die, because there is no retreat in this quest. There is no surrender. The enemy of Biafra, the saboteur, the prophecy I'm waiting for, I love so much. When it's going to happen is the one. They will kill us and we will kill them. At the end, Biafra will be restored. I love that part. We will kill them. They have killed us many. They have taken many lives out of us. They have caused us pain. They have caused us to bleed. If the tears can come out from our eyes, they have caused us to that. They think that whatever they are doing, we can be able to let it go. We cannot let it go. Anybody that want to join them, as my leader said, you can go ahead and join them. But at the end, Biafra will be restored. Because if you choose to be a fly that will follow the corpse, you follow them to grave. There is no mercy on that. There is no apology to you. We don't have to apologize to you regarding in that area. Whatever you cause us, whatever pain you cause us, you will get it back. You will get it back in full force. You will deserve the thing that you need to deserve, because there is no mercy. You cannot kill my own brother and say God will judge. No, it's not in my diary. You know that God will judge, but he'll take life out of me. You know that God will judge, you kill my own people. You know that God will judge, you take your own assorted rival and kill innocent children of Biafra. You know that God will judge, you put them in prison, less than 2 years, baby. You know that God will judge, you save your own children, you allow them to be in abroad. You want your own to get quality things in abroad, but you want my people to suffer and perish. You want my people to continue dying every day by day because of lack of hospital, because of lack of infrastructure, because of no good road. You want me to be your friend? You want me to tell, I forgive you, let God judge? No ways. You're doing atrocity. You're doing evil in Africa. You're doing everything that you think that is best for you. But mine, what is best for me, you don't want me to have it. My own country, my own indigenous land, you want to be a criminal, you want to be more than 419er, more than Yahoo people to me. You want me to embrace you over my dead body. Such cannot happen in our lifetime. We stand on a Moses law. Do me, I do you, God no go vex. Do me, I do you, God no go vex. Because that word of my leader, that prophecy, I want that one to happen fast. It have to happen. They have been burning our people's home. They burn our house. They burn anybody that stand on a truth house. They go to our farmland and burn it. They went to our sea and tie us a rope and throw us inside sea. They went to river and molest our women and children. They went to our farmland and kill us. You want me to be your friend? You want me to be happy and say everything is normal? It means you are a useless person. You are more than useless. If you can say there is something normal in that contraction called Nigeria. Anybody, anyone you are just idiot. More than idiot. Because you are useless. You don't have thinking faculty. You don't have brain upstairs. That's why you can say this cage, this Holocaust, this the Belgrade they call Nigeria is good for you. Your brain need to examine. Your thinking faculty need to be examined because you are not a human being. You remain a baboon and monkey. But monkey have right over their own territory. But do you have anything called right? If you tell me that you have a right, what happened on 28 in Lagos? Where they went when they came to you? The same thing. There is no hiding place. Let me tell you, there is no hiding place. Whether you like, I normally say it on this platform. If you don't want to join this quest of our freedom, the same thing that happened to Jews in Rome will happen to you. As my leader prophesies it, and it's happening. You think that it's just a mere word. It's not a mere word. You can build whatever you build. Whoever you are, as long as you single yourself out of this umbrella, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how the degree you have. It doesn't matter your own connection. But when it's going to happen, the Jubri, the imposter, the Abakiari, all of them will gang up and do you whatever they want to do. I thank God that my leader have said it. No more Efulefu. Whoever Efulefu is your name, because you remain Efulefu. You remain Efulefu, whether you like it or not. Even if you like, kill yourself. I'm saying the real truth. As long as you're not fighting for your indigenous land, you are Efulefu. You are nobody. You are just an anti-drone. Whatever you acquire is just a nonsense. You don't have anything. When it's time for them to break you, they break you anyhow they like. You know, a single broom Whenever you single it out, you can break it anyhow, any type, anyhow. You want to break it, you break it. That's how they are going to break all of you that thinking that what you are doing to save our unborn generation is a terrorist act. Then you realize you are the real terrorist. They will terrorize you. I love when they say that we are terrorists. We are busy terrorizing them with truth and honesty. That's why you are hiding whenever you come overseas. Yes, we are terrorists, but terrorists with truth. Terrorists with a good thing. Terrorists with a restoration of Biafra. That's why they can call you a Yahoo boy. But you don't know that what England is doing is worse than Yahoo. England is busy liquidating you, stealing from you. There every minute and every hour. You call yourself Oi, whatever. You call yourself South singing. No. Many resources in your land, they're busy digging it, stealing it. China is this side. In Enugu, soaking people to dry because they brought them. They did not have oil. They don't have oil. Dangote is busy making fast. He's also a criminal like them. When they talk about Dangote, he started from sweet. Hey, you are so useless. They use that sweet thing. They say he said this from this. I'm not dummy. If you are too dummy, I'm not dummy. But when you make your money is not legit. But Dangote, the real criminal, the looter, the one they are using to loot money out of the country, the one they are using to do their dambi game, is legit. Is it only himself sweet during his own time? They told you he said sweet. They give you his biography. They told you, hey, you agree? A monopoly. Let them give you only sugar. See what you will be tomorrow. Only sugar. Okay, only salt. Okay, only Indomie. Not only that, he's also drinking oil like a water. Walking with the world. What a criminal world we are into. You have oil, you don't know how much they make in it. You don't even know the color of the money that come out of it. You don't know how many things that come out from the crude. Do you know? But you call yourself oil nation. I'm also oil. I have oil also. I'm from Abia State, if you don't know. All these things, even you from Enugu, you also tell me, don't be deceived. Baba, if there is no oil, we will survive. There's a God-given talent upstairs here. Even here, while I'm in South Africa, I survive without oil. Because there's a God-given talent. We made it dry. Even if it's a dry land, wherever we step our feet, we become a blessed because we are sons of God. We are choosing generation. We are the people that are called by the name of AKK Rowa. They think that oil is the thing that we are looking. Anybody that is telling you that is just an idiot. Japan don't have oil. My leader like to use it as an example. Japan, they don't have oil, but they borrow you that have oil. You went there to borrow money. You went there to borrow money. Is it not ironic? Is it not you? Oh, how can I qualify you? Now you borrow, own everywhere. You don't even have you call yourself oil country, oil nation, oil whatever. You don't have refinery in your place. You don't have oil well. The people come from far. Queen Elizabeth, I don't know how many oil well they have with their share. The same way is using gold as a seat. The same way is building their things with a diamond. Who is the real criminal in this area? Let's make it clear. Who is the real criminal? Can ask yourself that question. But one thing I want you to know, 2020, if you never join the IPOB. If you still hoping there is a light that coming out from this contraction called Nigeria, the thing that happened in Lagos is just a child play for what is coming after you. They have blocked you, block your border, block everything, close you, close your airport, close what? Oh my goodness. Even they are monitoring you with a monitoring spirit, they told you how much you need to use to travel outside. You forgot all those things. They increased the money meant for traveling from Enugu to China, all those areas. They see that you did not mind. They blocked the airport. My leader, you remember we say it here. I don't want to go with the word of my leader. They will not renovate that place. It's another second Niger bridge. Enugu Airport is another second Niger bridge. They will use it for, we will open your international airport in Enugu. You are answering one Nigeria by foot. Let me open our line so that you can be able to bring your own contribution. The line to call still remain the same, +27612 156 only for call. I repeat again, +27612 156 That is the line to call. Or you can reach us on WhatsApp, +27611 696 I repeat again, +27611 696 You can call us and bring your own contribution because our lines are open. In case if you don't meet up with these two lines, you can use our WhatsApp line to call us. Motherland, one word. I repeat again, Motherland, one word. Call us and we will answer your call. It's your platform, it's your avenue to say it the way it's happening, the way it's going. In that most dirtiest place where Alamajiri is busy doing you whatever is doing you, where they're doing you everything, they cause you to not travel from Port Harcourt that less than 45 minutes. Less than the hour you need to travel. You travel for 6 hours, 7 hours, all the way from Iguacha to Aba. You travel from oh my goodness, what a shameful thing that are going on to those that are busy yapping their mouth against the innocent people of Biafra. Our women line still remain the same, and never forget it. +27652277021. I repeat again, +27652277021. It's happened to you. Yoruba land, they finish you. They finish you. You know now. Now you people don't want to do the right thing. You don't want to stand up. When the Alamajiri will finish you, they will finish you final. Don't forget that tomorrow is our leader. Our leader is coming on air to bring the word of Oku Paruru, Awuhondezu. We cannot wait. we have to have our pen and paper to jot everything down. Our lines are open. Call us and bring your own contribution. Let's go to the caller online. Caller online, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. My every lecture I did it in all Biafran, the lovers of freedom, wherever you are. My name is Chidera, your humble servant, Mazi and Mazi is calling from Obulafo. Obulafo is on Dame local government. So outside the only Biafra land. My contribution this evening is just too small, so that other people can give their own contribution. But I would like to go into our dialect for our people to even understand more about it. And by our today's topic, just like what my brother is just saying a few seconds. Some of us, after the year 50, now Chidera able Biafra, more time I want to go more exposed to the so-called Hausa Fulani, because the reason I'm saying it is this. It has stopped only because let me say 2 million naira. Over there, you will go to the jam 2 million naira. No charge any musician now, and by then, that is how they are recording everything about us. Shortly after, they will start again telling you how do you manage to get that money. And all this behind the control wine, it's just like the so-called launching the so-called or whatever meal. If that will tell you who is the richest man in whole South Africa, you made 3 million naira. But our Biafra people only want to make 12 million, 13 million, 14 million, without people knowing that is the time they are recording everything about you. When the next thing of the year since we come after you, this is the better man we can marry him. And the man is going to start coming down again, my photo. But I don't want 1 naira off stock, I was making noise. He jumped out, he jumped at 1 billion naira. You would like to all the musicians in Biafra land, all of them to eat their hand. Who go to let me no matter who now sit down and talk and do what they go, so many people in their land. So, Mazi, this is what I have this evening, but I want our people to come back to ourselves. Let's maintain our activity. Can we tell them, Chokobo, why I cannot teach away a table for another bench? You have absolutely both for Mayadi Hanabanai. Then I still don't do I must not be calm, like I think the Gossier, Magni, Katani, Mohale, Bakotolo, my retail, Ozoman, Kona, White, 18 million Abia, by 7 p.m. Biafra time. This is the last broadcast of the year. It's going to be very hot. Sign up from here. Many humble servant Mazi for you. I remember blessed watching it. Goodbye from here.
Asari Dika, may Ekekerewa bless you. We must use our common sense. That's the only thing I say. Let's go to the caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Good evening, my brother. Good evening.
A great evening from here.
Yes, my name is Chidera. Calling from Togo. Thank you for Biafra.
Go ahead.
Yes, thank you very much. What I want to contribute is what Commissioner of the British Commissioner said, that they will not allow Biafra to go. You see, all those people that still think that 1967 and 2020 are the same. What that man said, he just opened his mouth and said it because he thought that they can use the same people they have used last time to fight Biafra.
And you put your voice is too down.
Okay, maybe. Are you hearing me now? My voice?
Yeah, go ahead.
Coming up, right?
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What I'm saying is that man, that British commissioner that said, or the ambassador that said that they will not allow Biafra to go. Because I'm very angry when our brother read it out from US. I was very, very angry. They thought that this generation and 1967, those people are the same. We are not these people. We are the people that died, that fought the war, the last one, they killed us. Now we released again. We are back. We are back to take what have lost to us. Even we are not afraid to die. Even Yoruba and Hausa and Fulani. When it starts, I don't know whether that man will ask his family to come and help them and fight and do the fight. Because they are in the prison talking, open their dirty mouths to say that they will not allow Biafra to go. This time around, it's not 1967. We are ready to die. If they want it that way, we are ready to die again. you understand me? So that man, I hope if that man will hear my voice, know what we are saying, we know that we are not afraid to die. Whether they like it or not, this time around, Biafra will go, whether they like it or not. Because we have suffered a lot. They have killed us a lot because of oil, because of oil. Now, British don't used to support any people that say come from Arab country, Arab nation. We are Biafrans. We are not Arab. That is why they will not support us. Because I have found out that British people don't support any other tribe except Arab people. See, but I pray this time around because we all have recognized ourselves. Because most of our Africans, they are using us because they don't know themselves. Because I will not blame that man because Africa gives chance to the white men. That is why they are using us. We are nothing. We are nothing. They can kill us and go. They will invest in Africa and do whatever they want to do. They go free. If African people don't want to have their meeting, they will invite the white men. They will come and stay among them, doing meeting together with them. But whenever the white man will be doing their meeting, their own country, they will not invite any black man. Because the way the black man gives themselves to the white man, that is why that idiot call himself a British man. That they will not allow them to never will forget anything about Biafra. They go punish that man. And that man, everybody, I would like everybody to lay curse on that man and his family. Because the way they have been killing Biafra for many years, it doesn't concern them. Let everybody lay curse for that man and his generation. They must only suffer. But what I want to let them to know, British, in this world, let them go and mark it. In this world, every evil thing they have done to people, every killing they have done to people, they will see one day, they will open their mouth and say they have this, they will say they have completed. People will stone them. They will begin to hide in this world. One day, it will surely happen to them. That is my own prayer. In this world, no British man will walk freely because all the evil they have done, many people have been recognized that British people are evil. Me here, I hate anything British. I hate them. I hate British. Likewise, the other countries, other Arabic people. One day, no British man will walk out freely. Anywhere they say they are British, people will stone them to death. Thank you, my brother, because I'm very angry. May God bless every freedom fighter, both those the white people that is helping us for our struggle, and those who are not Biafran. May God bless everyone. May God bless our able leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Onwa Buruburu. Who can remember baby on a marriage? Who can you 1 million people? A group of madam. I'm that still a count.
Ise. Thank you very much. I need to direct something. I need to change some things. I need to say it the way we can understand it. Because there's a good people also, individual. Whatever that happening to Africa is those that are standing on the government office. They think that they will keep stealing from Africa. They will not see anything good. But there is also a good people in that area that love people to have freedom. But those that are standing like their queen, whatever they call them, they will keep suffering. Let's go to the... Okay, I lost the caller online. Let's go to the caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
I can hear you much better. Good evening, Mazi, coming from Nambla.
A great evening from here.
Much better. I can like him, I will have done much you can do. So Abraga go, Praga go, more look and attack him for Gena. I'm going to attack him for them. And the former Aquafra, lead the Mazina, the Kalaki Bichova. What will nothing to like him? Because you are Bunobina, you are Chilaki Mesorania. Then maybe you can Bunobina, you have Mesorania. When you are I wish no for your men over. With that middle for you, wish no, I want the government come in and Oga Matani. And I get to put I got try him on the I spoke again.
He said,
yeah, Mazi, because something I want to add because our brother from America. Onye nna anyị ya so mee ya obido dị elu ọ dịka ọ nwere okwuzi ya okwuzi mụ na onwe m na wonder every time ihe na-akọchịkọchị our brother Mazi Alozie Mazi Agipita ọ mere the principal officer member mepụta out ka ọ nwee ike dịrị ha easy to call. But I don't see the reason from year to year, from month to month, the zonal coordinator or national coordinator cannot come out on air and ginger their person and ginger their home people, ginger and the people that we live in. I don't know the reason why. Okay, given a possible, and as a leader, they have put also encouragement. I have to okay for the mother, I have to I officer, all the security, all members are somebody that's supporting IPOD, somebody that's supporting Biafra. Carrying everything along, carry everything on the time now, but now house around the money, can we come here then? Yes, in the money online, no putting them on air. So come out and we talk issue of Biafra, and come and support Biafra, no matter any way you are. But those that call ourselves officers, those who come to the coordinator, those are supposed to come out and take their whole village. And this is me. They are living abroad. Abroad, they don't have DSS here. We don't have any police army here. We don't have zoo police here in outside Nigeria. But what are you afraid for? And you have to go to the protect them, devil, ginger, devil, the village. No go up one social person now for a call. It's a village in a commission now. And you have to hold your brother devil, which you have to do for. I don't know the reason. It's not a one officer. Someone calls the officer of this Biafra. I'm not coming on air. I'm not saying I'm don't hear no one gets us with the way I pick up the idea. Bring your people and call your people because some of them can't hear. You were a leader. You know, I had the windows of the windows of the gas off. Now will give a leader. You were an officer. You have to give law and lead the people, lead their own people. Don't go if you give a commission of work. Commission of work, give a not I'm also one job. Give them a give actually give one officer, get a gun for now. They have him now, get up on that. A boy up again, get a commission of work, give them a not I'm also question. What did I give for me now? Any of the people know what officer, you catch my officers that I were here. How about at least once in a week? Then don't need her approach, never need her encouragement to be aware of the guy. Yes, no, on your go, see, what you have to cover himself. That's so okay. I'm not going up this kind of this thing. Yes, we're going to get John Abdul. So years ago, Martian. Now, when they has built to her as you as north of beginning, no, but actually, you know, John Piana. I'm going to like here and pull here. A lot of people not joining because of all I can join. Yes, I can join now. Because I don't know how something like that. Bring your people together. Bring your people come on air. Tell your people how are you doing? How far we go? And the other things you can do so you can help us. It cannot be a house. Just whenever you can know that I have to get us no officer. No national coordinator. You know, they be connected. They have anything to come after. I tell people from home. As they will so officer for this place. It's for this place. Have you called Jay? Give me a Zulu, but ownership. Give me some high no director. Yeah, I'm not getting a big up. I said, Nanda, all in our blood. This is what I said. So now how we can look it. Because you have not boy. We had any yeah, it's a good thing and become how many years. And why our people cannot come out and tell cannot come out and tell these people. I want them to cannot come out and tell these people. This cannot come out and tell these people that I'm working to some place. I'm doing this is what I'm doing here. I'm so work, I'm working for IPOB. Come and join us now. My village, come and join us. All village people come and this on air. Bring everyone to village to come on air. And then watch this. Somebody will IPOB na Omar. I didn't know talk. Where are not powerful? I didn't know where are not powerful? I will IPOB na Tora. Where are not forget? Where are not the officer there? What officer there? Anything ever wrong with that place? It's not going to cannot favor us. If you are a governor, governor well. If you are a state governor, governor well. If you are a council, governor well. Let's not make up an issue. No, we want to like that. So we come out of my own ever also. I'm living in Tanzania. And then I want to see Tanzania. Then we want to add every family there. And I'm just home and get up with this is could I get it? The woman said, let's give a call. Hopefully, can this year, in this city, me also, my brother, my sister, let's talk everybody. Come after that and bring this voice together. We raise the voice. I don't get joke. Get your own bond. If you get away, get your own get your own bond. That's your big. I want to know about the other thing. I want to black also. And let us come up and let us thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you very much, Mazi. I'm not so happy for this hour. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I know that you are not happy. You have voiced it out, but let all of us do the needful. 2020 is a year of our freedom. Is a year of us, all of us, to put more effort. I don't care about who is coming on media to talk about anything. Why is yapping mouth? Because you know that Biafra is already gone. We already gone. You can make your yab your mouth. You can say whatever you say you like. You can say that because of this you cannot. No. Not this time around. What we are doing, we are here gidigba because a lot of blood has paid for our quest, for the quest of our freedom. Let me take this call online. I will come back to you. Call on was Skype. Call online. Can you hear me? Caller online, can you hear me? I wonder what is going on the caller online. You just keep quiet. You're not saying anything. Caller online. Well, you're calling from Biafran land. I have to cut you off because you're not talking. Maybe you are listening to your radio to hear your voice before you can be able to. Let's go to the caller on Skype. Caller on Skype, can you hear me?
Yeah, too well. Mazi, Chidera, Oduogene, and watching it.
Piawa Mbangba.
Mazi, through what she's sitting there, where I got to touch and then where to take to a non. For these people. When we are can't kill a good onion do. Namu do Okukala Kamalas. Or members of Sugar President. On your chain, yes, I want to honor you. Mazi, that my wapa, or the way him again. I did him again and waka.
Young go see a big ad.
And I wear man and I work with that man.
Young go see a big ad. Acquire, young go see a big ad.
Mazi, by no village, and by no Nulo, Makai went down on Nulo. I wore Monulo. I've got a old age, you not to buy. Mazi, I walk off from my forget, come on, my go on your blam in America. On your son of Mega.
Always I the kind of, always I kind of.
As we not here now, such couldn't know where man in Europe here now. I am not kidding.
Obroge, Kuchina, South Africa, Buero.
Mazona shot once live, you know, but is we here. Yola, Obama, Mazi, Bagana in Europe. Or we will allow by our child, Chapaga Tondanaya, or La by Fort. Mazi Biko, and let me reverse my beloved brothers in Biafra, don't die, Papa, Yola, and Dr. All I need as a happy Mambamba. Biafra land on a Tawani, any of your Tona Krenyala. We love all of you. Biafra is very close to you people. Biafra no one naka. Mazi, see what they die Obi do Obi today. Actually, my brother said it from Mozambique. Obi Anihi. Mazi, one thing when I start saying something, people think I'm castigating. You are attacking DS, you are attacking this. But it's not like that, Mazi. Mazi, I don't attack Arez or the Kaguriago. I want at least in this platform, at least someone is received the call today. At least let's say 50 people will call. More than 100 people come as Yaloze, I Capitals. Ikechkona, my brother. People are calling. It is the responsibility of the DOS, those of them that are up, to take pen and take. When 50 people talk, at least you can pick 3 or 4 points they are making. You jot it down. Chuku Emmanuel is here crying, like I was saying before. I like it. People are coming to talk now. But Mazi, before I go there is something that come on my phone from London now. But I will not say it now, because if I say it, it will cost a lot of, I will have to wait. But if this thing is true, what I'm hearing now, what is coming on my phone here now, from London, I have forwarded to some people. Mazi, we cannot shoot ourselves on the leg at this point in time. I will keep it. I don't want to say it here. Mazi, what we are telling our brother in Biafra land, to do the needful. Mazi Obi came in today and he led everything bare. Mazi, look at something like South America, what they call it. It's only this our beloved brother, my brother, Chua Keze, Ontario coordinator, that is calling from Canada consistently. Amukam is calling. Those, when I say that to our people, the coordinators, even they don't listen. Most of them don't listen to this Radio Biafra. Most of them, they don't listen. It is our own to talk. It is their own to make amendment. For a very long time, we have been crying here. Give us a hotline. There are a lot of complaints from Biafra land. People are calling. People are dying in silence. There are a lot of saboteurs, both inside, both cyber, both even this our transmitter. Mazi, before God and man, most of this our transmit, this complaint about radio, all of them are perfectly okay. But because the leadership of IPOB has cancelled paying all this useless money Hannah collected, their nature as of step, like the director said, on your one foundation, no daily, I got your IPOB. Now, Jesus IPOB, now, no daily, a hungry man had a mess struggle, Mazi. Since they close, they are finding one way, Hannah Copacy, especially Nugu. I set the Nugu as a sample, happy, I tell you, Mark Mohan, Enugu onye tawa cheti ebe wa iko here and said okay pregnant na ma boy gike wala ma boy nike anybody no Enugu province na na-ekwu wasi ya bo the senior of the platform so no okay for na ekwu wasi kam boy ike wala they know what they are doing but aboyan aran ko de ko we woman na wala they do be has said it today director this anyway half aguna director ga after this platform we are freedom fighters. I hear that I want my mind that butter break I be a mehi roller. You got what is called freedom fight. You go sit down. I don't care whoever you are. Because someone here a company, I'm a shareholder. I'm putting my money. I don't know as honor. Time will run up to come in I'm not happy now. Only I'm here in Miami. What is happening in London? Anyway, we'll not skip it like that. Probably good now.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go to the caller online. If you can hear me now. Caller online, can you hear me?
I'm hearing you. This is Chidera calling from Ahaba.
Sorry, my brother, for WhatsApp. I will come back to you. Go ahead, Mazi. Oche Biafra, go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to tell you, Mazi Chidera, that our radio now is still lamenting in Ahaba here. For those people who don't get it, let them go for 102.7. Our radio is on lamenting. Unless if you don't want to listen, you cannot get it. But if you want to get radio, go on. Stop complaining. I want to tell our people to keep it on because the people are there is with us. The zoo has fallen. Hausa and the Fulani and the Oduogene, Yoruba, the Camelot people, the baboons, the monkey, the zoo people. They have fallen, but they don't even know that they have fallen. We keep on watching them. Tomorrow, as you people talk, we are going to listen to our leader. I'm going to charge my battery and keep it on. Thank you, my brother. Bless you people. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Keep informing those that are around you. Tell them 102.7. Let them keep listening to Radio Biafra. Let's move to the caller on WhatsApp. Come on, Mazi, can you hear me? Thank you for holding.
I can. Okay, I can hear you, madam. Yeah.
Go ahead. The platform is yours.
I'm really happy. Yeah, my name is Christian. I'm a Christian from Africa East, in Enugu province, Biafran. Mazi, I'm really happy today that my call is picked, and I'm very much happy because there's a lot of things that I wanted to say, to air it, but most times time may not, be with me. Like yesterday, I wanted to call George Onibe, but he didn't pick my call due to multiple numbers. Many people are calling. Mazi biko ana m ekene gị na-ekenesi ike na-ekene ndị otu anyị ndị isi ndị na-anọ na redio were broadcast wee na-ekụziri anyị ihe anyị na-amahọ gbasara the restoration of Biafra. Nke ka nke bụ onye ndu anyị bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, onye abodogwu Chineke nna mara ihe ga-eme anyị wee dupụta ya nwa mmadụ. He knows what is going to happen to us before he brought this man out. But many people don't know. The first day I heard this man, because I started following him in 2014 when I was in Biafra State. There was this small phone that I normally use that time, get FM. So if I don't get the broadcast every day from him, it's like I'm missing a lot of things in my life. So I started following him till date. Even now, as I'm talking to you now, I'm one of the coordinators in Ghana because I have left Biafra to Ghana. I'm living in Ghana now. So I'm one of the coordinators, Teshinogwa. So biko ihe chọrọ ka m were ọnụ banyị Nsụka wee kọwaa ndị banyị a na-amahụ. Biko ana m asị ndị banyị Nsụka ka unu lekwe na ihe na-eme amakwa m gworo ihe ga-eme mmadụ mara ihe. Unu ga-anafụta ahụ mmadụ ndị mmadụ na-afụta ajọ na IPOB. Unu che na ndị na-afụta ajọ na IPOB dị nzuzu. Lekwe na ihe mere n'oge ke Noah mgbe Noah na-arụ ụgbọ. When he was building the ark, many people did not believe him. Biko ndị Nsụka and ndị kwetere na Biafra bụrụ na the whole Biafra na almasị nka. Biko achọghị m ka ihe mere mgbe ahụ mee anyị nwabụ ndị n'ihe na Amerịka gwara anyị. Biko ka anyị chenepụta n'igwe na ihe a abịakwa n'isi njedebe. Okay, can anybody tell me that in whole wide world that a right-thinking country we bring out money to sponsor terrorists?
we are still behaving that as if nothing is happening. Oh my God! Okay, let's continue to look for money. But at the end, I know that as long as God have already promised us Biafra shall come. But I believe that it's not everybody will join. Some we as long as you wait to so therefore, obere azụpata obere nkụ, nnukwu azụpata nnukwu nkụ. So therefore, we can be able to join hands together. If you have the gift of preaching, continue to preach. If you have the gift of writing, continue to write. Whatever you can do to make Biafra come. Our director have already said it. Our great prophet have already said it. Do it. Whatever you can do to bring Biafra closer, kindly do it, please. I know that one of our brothers is complaining that some people are not coming to the road. It's not everybody can explain himself or talk, so because talk is money. But we must try our possible best to see how we can continue to energize our brethren at home. So that is all. Thank you so much. Goodbye from here.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you very much. I want to use this or to put it this form. What do you expect from this Britain? What do you expect from them? You must not expect anything good from them. Those that busy sucking they have Ajib there. They own the shell. They own all these oil multifunctional companies. Do you think they are happy that you are going to be free? That is what you have to ask yourself a question. That is what you have to bring to your own mind. That is what you have to use to make yourself to have a common sense. That is why I said you must add, you must increase, you must multiply your effort regarding the quest of our freedom. Because you don't hope or don't think there is something good that can come from them. They cannot tell you to go, and they don't want you to go. They want you to die. They don't want you to go. They want you to remain in that cage they brought. Call it Beregran, call Nigeria. They want to maintain their business entity. Because of these things, it's a thing that will make you to fight on. It's a thing that will make you to remember the 6-point-something million Biafra that dying in Kwashoko, that dying in genocide that happening in our land. There's something that will make you to remember Afaruku Ibeku, Ngwa High School, massacre, head bridge killing. Whenever you remember those things, Asaba killing, is it those they strangled to death? Is it those they tied? They left them in a bush to die. Is it those they use chemical to strangle to death? They pour them chemical. They shrink so that you will not know them. Don't you remember Boro Pit? Why can't you remember Afaruku Ibeku, the killing that happened in Afaruku Ibeku, September 14? Why can't you remember the current killing that going on in your land? If you remember all these things, don't expect anything good from Britain. Don't expect anything, them to tell you to be free, because they don't want you to be free. They want you to be their business empire. Whenever they want something, they go there and steal it. They remember our leader broadcast. He told you. He told all of us. We are not fighting only the contraction called Nigeria. We are fighting even the multifunctional company, the source of them, where they come and generate their income, where they come and take their crops. Because that's what they call that thing they call contraction called Nigeria. You must fight on, people of Biafra. You must rise up and increase your energy. You must stand up and do what you're supposed to do in this 2020. Don't sit back and say, let Biafra come. Do your own. Let others do their own. Let all of us join hand and take what belongs to us, because freedom is taken. It's not given. And it cannot be given. We must take it by force. Kingdom of God suffer violence, and those, you know what I mean. That is why Biafra must come, because we have paid the price. I still remain your humble servant, Mazi Chidera Oduogene. I'm here saying, Ekekeruwa. Keep strengthening our leader, Hamadike, our deputy, Mazu Chemefo. All of them that are putting their last effort. Tireless, sleepless night. Doing everything to make sure we've been free from this dungeon called evil forest, called Bereground, called Nigeria. May the wisdom that is more than Solomon be upon them, so that Biafra will be restored. No man can stop it. No evil can stop it. No devil can stop it. Because it's ordained by Chukwokikabiama. We must be free. We must be free. I still remain your humble servant, Mazi Chidera. I thank those that went through. I thank those that could not be able to go through. May Ekekerowa keep strengthening you. Channel your energy to the next broadcast, because Radio Biafra is 24. Don't forget, tomorrow, our leader is coming on air 7 p.m. Biafran time. We must have our diary, our pen and paper, our iPhone, iPad to be ready, our radio to be charged, so that we will hear the voice of a great man. From me, from here, I sign up.
To show them the way you want. The time is now. I see you, Mazi, show the rising sun. We fight for peace, we strive for justice. We fight for unity, we are the one. We are the love. As you can see, we are the one. Yeah. We are the one. We are the love.
We are the light to the world, fighting for freedom, not war. Don't want them, only say what I gonna don't want them. They are praying for the one they are corner that shoes they have because I am her. I feel the brotherhood in lost, betrayers are dangerous. No matter the scandalous, Biafra wants to rule the world. Oduogene, one day the number and gonna do, but if I try to want to really well, let me one nigga because you are only way. We are one family, born together, no one can divide us. I don't know one nigga, my kego, and that's sharp in the rubber. I think in a problem,
losers, we are losers. But I feel beaten to them, all because of what? We love freedom.
It's also very, very important to the struggle of Biafra actualization, restoration. Today, a group of pro-Biafran groups gathered and also unanimously agreed and resolved that we shall have a leader that is called the Biafran leader. Today, as we converge here in the holy land of Biafra, a choosing ground by the God of Biafra, people without Biafra.
Feel the vibes. It's Mubaz on the beat.
I'll go to the moon. I want to go to